Welcome back to DACO. Today we're diving into two outdoor design styles that are taking America by storm in 2025, whimsical fairy gardens and serene Zen retreats. These spaces are transforming backyards into personal sanctuaries, blending creativity, beauty, and peace. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and leave us a comment about which style inspires you more. Your feedback helps us grow and bring you even more home and garden ideas. So, let's step into this enchanting journey of design trends and discover how fairy gardens and Zen retreats are reshaping the way we enjoy our outdoor spaces in 2025. Fairy gardens have exploded in popularity because they spark imagination. These miniature landscapes, often filled with tiny cottages, pebble paths, and whimsical figurines, give both kids and adults a sense of wonder. Homeowners love them because they can be personalized. No two fairy gardens look the same. Whether you choose a woodland theme, a magical forest, or a coastal fairy cove, the creative possibilities are endless. In 2025, more garden centers and craft shops are dedicating entire aisles to fairy garden supplies, proving this is no passing fad, it's a growing design movement. On the other end of the spectrum, Zen retreats are all about calm, minimalism, and balance. Inspired by traditional Japanese gardens, they focus on natural elements like gravel, stone lanterns, and bamboo. People are turning their backyards into tranquil hideaways where they can meditate, sip tea, or simply enjoy a moment of peace after a hectic day. In 2025, with rising interest in wellness and mindfulness, Zen retreats are becoming more than just design choices, they're lifestyle decisions. Fairy gardens thrive on color. Bright blooms, painted fairy doors, and pastel accessories are making waves this year. Shades of lavender, mint green, and sky blue are especially popular. Adding pops of color through flowering plants like pansies and petunias brings the whole garden to life, creating that enchanted forest effect. The 2025 twist. Glow-in-the-dark paints and solar-powered fairy lights that make these gardens magical after sunset. In contrast, Zen retreats rely on muted, earthy tones. Think soft beige sands, gray stones, deep greens, and warm wooden accents. The palette is intentionally calm, encouraging relaxation and focus. Many homeowners are choosing natural finishes instead of painted ones, letting the materials speak for themselves. In 2025, moss greens and sandy neutrals dominate the Zen retreat aesthetic, echoing the natural landscapes they're inspired by. Plants in fairy gardens are usually miniature or low-growing. Moss, creeping thyme, and tiny succulents are among the favorites because they create scale and texture. Mini roses, violas, and small ferns add color while keeping the magical charm intact. These plants thrive in containers, making fairy gardens flexible and easy to move around. Gardeners in 2025 are experimenting with bonsai trees in fairy gardens, giving the tiny landscapes a sense of age and mystery. Zen Retreats prioritize simplicity. Bamboo, ornamental grasses, and dwarf pines are popular because they bring structure and movement. Ground covers like moss or gravel replace busy flower beds, reinforcing a sense of order and calm. The emphasis is on texture rather than color. This year, more homeowners are incorporating water plants into small ponds or fountains, deepening the sense of harmony with nature. Accessories make fairy gardens truly whimsical. Tiny lanterns, miniature swings, and fairy houses are staples. In 2025, we're seeing a surge of eco-friendly, handmade pieces crafted from natural materials like wood, clay, and stone. These little details invite storytelling. Suddenly your garden isn't just plants, it's a world of imagination. Zen retreats, by contrast, use very few accessories. The most common include stone lanterns, bamboo water features, and simple benches for sitting in stillness. Every object has a purpose and a place, chosen to enhance the atmosphere rather than distract from it. For 2025, natural sound elements like wind chimes and water tricklers are trending, amplifying the sensory calm. Fairy gardens are perfect for DIY enthusiasts. You can build one in a flower pot, a bird bath, or even an old drawer. Kids especially love helping. They can paint fairy doors, place figurines, and choose tiny plants. It becomes a family project with lasting charm. In 2025, TikTok and Instagram are fueling this trend with endless DIY tutorials and creative hacks. Creating a Zen retreat can also be a satisfying DIY project. Homeowners are learning to rake gravel into calming patterns or build small bamboo fences for privacy. You don't need a large yard. Even a small patio can be turned into a Zen space with a few key elements like stones, sand, and plants. In 2025, modular DIY Zen kits are being sold online, making it easier for beginners to start their journey into tranquility. Fairy gardens are especially popular in urban settings because they don't require much space. Balconies and windowsills can become magical havens. Container gardening makes them accessible for apartment dwellers who want a touch of green and whimsy. This year, vertical fairy gardens, using wall planters to create layers of enchantment, are catching on in city apartments. Zen retreats also adapt well to urban life. Small courtyards or rooftops can be transformed with gravel, stones, and a few bamboo plants. The focus on simplicity means you don't need a sprawling yard to create an oasis of peace. In 2025, urban homeowners are adding privacy screens and noise-reducing elements to carve out pockets of calm within busy cityscapes. Fairy gardens can be budget-friendly, especially if you enjoy DIY projects. Many supplies can be upcycled from old toys, jars, or garden scraps. However, if you go all in with premium figurines and specialty plants, costs can rise quickly. In 2025, subscription boxes delivering monthly fairy garden kits are gaining traction, spreading out the expense over time. Zen retreats can vary widely in cost depending on scale. A simple gravel patch with a bench is affordable, while adding water features or stone sculptures can become more expensive. The good news is that once built, Zen retreats require very little maintenance compared to traditional gardens. In 2025, many homeowners are blending high-end focal points with DIY elements to balance cost and style. An emerging trend is combining these two styles. Imagine a serene Zen backdrop with a small fairy garden tucked in the corner, balancing whimsy with tranquility. This hybrid approach allows families to enjoy both worlds, the playful charm of fairy gardens and the meditative calm of Zen retreats. In 2025, more landscape designers are promoting this fusion to cater to multi-generational households. When deciding between fairy gardens and Zen retreats, think about your lifestyle. Do you crave playfulness and color, or calm and simplicity? Also, consider your available space, budget, and the time you want to invest in upkeep. The best style is the one that makes you feel happiest when you step outside your door. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through fairy gardens and Zen retreats, two of the biggest outdoor trends shaping America in 2025. We hope you feel inspired to bring a little magic or serenity, or maybe both, into your outdoor spaces. Don't forget to subscribe to DACO, hit that like button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy decorating.